So let me tell you why it's so hard to date a single mom and to date while being a single mom. Now, the problem with this is I only have certain days that I can see someone. There might even be a week or two that goes by where I just cannot see you. And in the early stages of dating, that is very hard and detrimental to, your dating life, because if you can't keep a conversation going through, text messages or phone calls, FaceTimes, whatever, I'm going to get bored. So if you're not trying to ask me questions, getting to know me, this, that, and the third, I'm bored. I don't want to talk anymore. So I had to tell him, listen, you're great, but this isn't going to work out. I need a ping pong back and forth kind of conversation. And if I don't have that, for me personally, it's just not going to work out.
What do you mean by that?
Well, the dates are supposed to be for getting to know the other person because phone calls and text messages aren't nearly as effective. Now this next one's a bit of a eureka moment.
One of my married friends told me that when you get married, your husband or your wife or whoever you're marrying, when you get married, your partner actually becomes your immediate family.
With a man for 5, 6, 7, sometimes even 10 years, begging for this man to put a ring on it and marry her, and he goes, no, I'm just not ready, I'm not ready. She goes, you know what, F off, I'm giving you the ultimatum. You either marry me or we break things off. Majority of the time, men will go, you know what, we're just gonna break things off then, and within 1 year, a single year, this man will be engaged.
How do you beg a man to marry you for 10 years? He says, no, I'm not ready. You giving him ultimatum. He says, nah, I'd rather just break up instead of marrying you. Then you see he goes to marry someone else within a year, and the first thing you think of is he is the issue.
Yeah, this scenario is just too common, for which instead of blaming the other person, there just needs to be some more accountability. Now, her demanding a guy to pay up so early is probably a reason why.
You're paying your rent, but it would be better, and you would have more money to focus on school and other things if your boyfriend was helping you a little bit more since he's not paying rent. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like that's fair? Do y'all feel like the boyfriend shouldn't have to help? Or how do y'all feel? Or do y'all feel like if the boyfriend is at the girlfriend's house often, that he should be helping her or just giving her a couple dollars?
I say this in the most respectful way because I do enjoy her content, but y'all ain't got me effed up with this one. Why in the world would I throw you bread for your rent and I don't live with you? You said it yourself. I live with my OG. You live at your apartment. And because I'm dating you, because I'm coming to hang out, not because I'm coming to live with you, because I'm coming to hang out with you 2 to 3 times a week, now I should start throwing you bread because I'm eating food, using your electricity, and being at your place.
Something ain't right.
So the coffee date wasn't enough. Now y'all trying to take women on walking dates?
What's wrong with that? Unless you don't like to walk.
They don't want to put forth no effort.
A guy taking you to a restaurant is the easiest lack of effort date out there. And besides, it helps hide his personality. With all the ambience going on, y'all ain't gonna get to know each other.
So what's the coffee date? Now y'all don't even want to spend $4. You want to take the girl walking.
There you go. It's about how much money he spends, which determines if it's a good or a bad date.
Yeah, we can argue that dating used to be less about the money and more about the character of each person, which might explain the high divorce rates we see today.
This is truly a mind-blowing one, folks.
Are you gonna marry me?
Oh, marry you? Why would I marry you to a Pandora ring?
Bro, you know how hard I work for this ring, bro?
I can't even see it.
This ring cost a bag. It cost $1,000 from Pandora.
I'm not marrying you to no Pandora ring. I don't care how much it costs. I'm not buying it. I don't want it. No, I don't want it. I'm not buying it. Literally.
From my grandma, bro, and my mama, bro.
You think
that I ain't even have, bro?
So this is a borrowed ring?
No, it costs $1,000.
Why do you think I'm gonna marry you on a borrowed ring?
Don't you love me? You don't love me, so you don't love me.
I mean, I message you with them, but I don't think about. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not marrying you to no Pandora ring. Look how small it is. But look how small. I can't even.
Bro, this the biggest one that has Pandora. You talking about small, bro?
I can't even see it.
So this how you gonna do me, bro? Huh? Man, this how you gonna do me and treat me, bro? I done borrowed all this money for you to say no, bro. This how you gonna do me, bro? You being ungrateful.
Well, at the very least, it is a sign that she isn't the one for him. Because if she was, she would appreciate pretty much any ring that he got her. Now, it seems like this next guy stood his date up and even decided to ask her to order some food.
This is what dating in 2024 is like. I'm supposed to be on a date right now at the Yard House to watch the football games, and this is what it's like. He sent me his whole order. I can't even just get over this. He sent me the whole order because he got caught up with his. Should I go on a second date? Well, it's not even a second date because he hasn't even showed up, which I don't think he's going to. But should I give him another chance?
My name's Ryan. I'm 26.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you just had an unwelcoming demeanor. And that was it.
We know why.
Why?
I mean, you know, everybody pop their balloon, so I might as well be honest. I mean, I don't want to get into it, but I can understand why you would think I have an unwelcoming demeanor. But you're very handsome, Ryan. I love your dimples, but I'm actually very much a sweetheart. Next.
Well, she's gotta give some better reasoning than that. Or at least find out what's wrong and try to make it better. Now this next husband was having a rough day, but his wife still wanted him to help out.
Honey, what are you doing?
I'm sitting down relaxing. What do you mean, what am I doing?
Oh, I didn't know you were relaxing. I wanted to ask you a couple of things.
What did you want to ask? What does me relaxing have to do
I've
with...
been asking you to help me with the front porch.
Okay. You asking me to help you, or you want me to do it?
I want you to help me power wash the front porch so we can go get mums and put them out front.
Are your legs broken? Are your arms broken? Is it that the mere idea of me relaxing, trying to enjoy myself, just burns you to your core that you have to find a chore for me to do to keep me busy? Because for once, I'm sitting down relaxing. I'll do it.
Okay, thank you. I'll meet you out there, okay?
What are you doing?
I'll meet you out there once you're done power washing. I can't do that. That's a guy's job.
Oh, so you get to sit down and relax?
I don't know how to use the power washer. I'm gonna meet you out there.
What? Oh, hell no.
One of the worst things a man can do is get yourself stuck with a broke ass chick. They make minimum wage, but they expect you to make over $100,000 a year and pay for her hair, her nails, her outfit for a first date.
How did you know?
You don't want to cook, you don't want to clean, you don't want to take care of a household.
I mean, it's alright if the two of you are broke as long as there's love and respect, as the success can arrive later. Now this next lady understands how picky some of her sisters can be when it comes to dating.
We are at the highest level of delusion. I mean, how can you turn down somebody because of their outfit as if the outfit cannot change? Wow. I can't, do you know how many folks go on a balloon popping dating show and simply turn people down because of their outfit, because they don't like the shoes, they don't like the hat, or this is so petty. This is so petty on so many levels, and I see why a lot of us are single and lonely. Oh my goodness.
He was really, really nice, okay? Awkwardly nice. I was like, this is weird. I'm waiting for the ball to drop here. Something's very suspicious. I didn't trust it, right? But he was very doting, very loyal, very committed, and very mature, okay? And I remember I had a tissy fit. I was sabotaging. I was creating chaos. What he did was he sat down and he watched me in my hysteria. And I had put on the show, not even realizing that he had checked out from the show. And I look and he's just sitting there. And I said, well, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm just waiting for you to finish. You get to be ridiculous all by yourself. I was so used to people participating in that. That he made me see myself, and I was so embarrassed.
Yeah, if a wife or girlfriend decides to get emotional, there's no need for you to be emotional back, and for which learning some stoicism will help with that. Now just wait till the end of this next one.
I made the most tremendous mistake of my life the other day by falling asleep on the phone with a boy. And I was brought to my lowest, quite frankly, the next morning when he sent me this photo.
Here in Florida, since I just moved here about 4 months ago, men are very different. They don't court you Like, whatever happened to flowers and phone calls and good morning, babe, and good night, babe, and let's go get lunch or breakfast, or hey, do you want to go look at the sunset?
It's not just in Florida. It's happening all over the United States. And from what I'm hearing from my friends overseas, it's starting to happen in many of the other Western countries as well.
They say to go where you are appreciated. But if you can't do that, you can still at the very least appreciate yourself. I really hope you enjoyed these ones today, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the video right above me.